Yeah, who set the standard that everybody's trying to meet? Like, who's
TV.
like who just said that
Social
this
media?
is where we're supposed to be now before social media? I'm just saying, people
TV.
don't, right? Just other people, like, why is it so important? Like, why is it not okay? So if I feel like posting a silly picture, everybody's like, oh, she's crazy. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just having some fun with my life because it's my life.
Not like psychotic crazy. That's
No, I'm just saying because of what people think. Because people are gonna look and be like, why she do that, or what made her do that? Or,
I mean, why
but who cares? Like, why? Why do some people care so much about what other people doing, and then why do you care so much about what other people think?
It's because they're insecure.
That's not always the answer. Like, some people
they're insecure because you got to put it like this. Me, I post all kinds of shit. Y'all don't see me on Facebook with my hair out. And I'm sitting there with a flip phone talking about I'm getting my Pretty Ricky on. And shit just all nappy. I'm talking about just look like goddamn Whoopi Goldberg out of Color Purple. I don't give a shit what people think. Because I'm going to be happy with myself regardless of what you think, this person think, or that person
I mean, but that's you.
Now, if I was an insecure person, then I wouldn't be able to be open like I am, goofy like I am.
But the insecurities cannot always be the answer. Think about it like this. This is what I'm saying. You have to think deeper.
Let's go.
Think about it like this. It may not even necessarily be insecurities. It could be experiences. It could be experiences. Things that it just may have had a bad experience
that
or
made
something.
you insecure.
It may not even be
put it like
insecurity.
this. I could have an experience where I took my shirt off and sent the girl a picture like, yeah, she gonna like that. And she sent the picture back like, damn nigga, you got orangutan titties. So I don't even, a female might tell me, hey, can you send me a picture with your shirt off? And it's stuck in my mind if I'm an insecure person
or it could have motivated you.
It could have motivated me to do what? Have more orangutan titties or work on my chest?
To go work out or be better or do something. You never know because a different person, right? Or you could have been that. It could have been different because you didn't care about what that person
made me insecure about a certain situation.
But then again, that's what I'm saying. It's not always insecurity because that experience could have made me feel like, you know what? That's right. Let me get on my shit because I don't want to look like that because I don't want to be like that. So that inspired me, that helped me, that motivated me, that pushed me to do what I needed to do.
So if it did,
it may not have been insecure. That's what I'm saying.
So if it's not insecurities, then what is it?
What do
I get like you said, something can motivate a person.
Right.
So they keep going, they keep moving. But if I stop because I'm concerned and worried about what everybody else is saying, like you said, then it made me insecure some kind of way. If it motivated me, then I'm going to keep moving. But if it didn't, then I'm going to be insecure. I'm going to be scared to do certain things because I'm going to feel like, dang, this person is looking at me this way. That person is looking at me that way. I agree with you. Why give a damn?
That's something totally different. Right.
That's where the inner work, because when you're dealing with people on any type of level, friendship, relationships, family members, at the job, somebody gonna say something that's gonna rub your confidence the wrong way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's your personal work to work through. You know what I'm saying? And use it to either motivate you or to guide you to the people who really fuck with you.
Well, I advise everybody to take hatred as motivation. And I learned that as a adult growing up because I used to be insecure about a lot of stuff. So with certain stuff I would do, I wouldn't be goofy around females. Because one female told me I was dumb as hell. Oh, you joke like a little kid. So my goofy side I put behind me and I became aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a valuable solution. Or you could have found someone. That's what I'm saying. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just what you choose to do. You could either level up in those areas, or you can find, it could be a girl out here that just, oh my God, he's so goofy, he has the craziest, most charismatic personality ever. I love him. You don't necessarily have to get rid of, and that comes down to a personal decision, because I've dealt with that in my past, to where people have said certain things about me, and I feel like I have to fix it or I have to change it, and then I'm not taking it like, hey, I like that about me. If you don't like it, well, it's a group of people over here. They rock with everything I got going on. So instead of trying to impress you, I'm gonna go want to appreciate it.
But then again, some people be so hooked on the person where they like, I want to impress this person better, where they change themselves, and that's where they fail. Some people will stick with a person they really want and just can't be themselves, and I hate that because I see it so often. Well, I'm like, dang, you with your dude, and you look like you mad.
Then is that what
Because some people don't, like you said earlier, some people don't know what they want. It's just, that's what they want in the time being in now.
I hope they figure it out. That's a horrible way to live.
There's a lot of people living like that, and it's crazy. I mean, I got a lot of friends that I talk to.
Horrible way to live.
And I just be like, I tell them, and they be like, well, when I'm goofy around him, he gets mad. But I can come around you and be goofy, and we just, I'm gonna be goofy right there with you. Okay, whatever the hell you see, we right there. Cool, fuck it.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yep. I agree.
So, I guess that's that on that. I mean,
self-love, take care of yourself.
Put yourself
Absolutely, because
stop trying to please everybody else. Please yourself.
learn yourself.
First of all, I'm glad you said
you gotta be willing to say bye to people.
No, it's a lot of people who don't know themselves.
You have to know you have to learn to let go because sometimes.
But y'all gotta understand, with certain people, letting go can be the hardest shit ever.
That's their task.
And certain
that's their task.
People letting go can be the hardest shit ever.
It is, but that's the task that life put before them.
And that's what they
conquer your task, man. Life gave you a task, conquer that. Bye. I mean, I used to be more proud. I ain't gonna lie. I used to change the way I dress, change the way I talk, the way I act. Man, look, I used to be like 10 different people depending on who I was around. Now it's just,
this is who I am.
Bye.
I was always doing it.
I wish you well.
Nah, I was more like,
we ain't gotta be enemies. I'll say happy birthday when it's your birthday on Facebook.
I was more like, this was weird with me. I fit in with like any crowd that I got.
But
I don't care if it was like a
I said I'm not even doing that.
What?
I was just being nice.
I've always fit in with any crowd I've got with. I don't care if it was hood, gothic, whatever. I've always fit in. But for some reason, I always had a problem with myself where I was like, which is stupid now that I'm older, I realize it. How can I fit with this group of people, that group of people? Somehow I always fit in, but it made me feel insecure because it made me feel like I was weird. That I could just go around these weird little gothic people and we all chilling, and I'm a straight hood person. Or these little rock stars, or just different categories. I can fit in with any group. But it made me feel weird because most of the people that I grew up with were hood. So when I got with the hood people,
you're not weird, you're different.
When I got with the hood people and I brought them around those different type of people, they be like, bro, how the fuck you hang with people like this? And I be like, hey, they cool. I've always had an open mind to everything. So when it came to different groups of people who did different stuff,
open mind.
You know what I mean? It clicked with me. But for a long time, the hood people I knew made me feel like I was weird. I was different. I just wasn't hood because I could hang with these people.
Closed mind.
So sometimes, we can be altered through experiences and stuff we go through.
Open mind, closed mind.
You know what I'm saying? So
easy as that. Hang around some open-minded individuals, man.
Yeah, for real. Broaden your horizon.
See how beautiful life is, man.
And know yourself.
It's a lot out here.
Know yourself, learn yourself, and learn to love yourself. And forgive yourself, because a lot of times people don't. This will be holding them back because you need to forgive yourself. Because
that's a hard one there.
Them people.
Whoa! You forgive yourself. I want to be able to
them people they already have come and gone. Whatever has been done, if you repent or whatever you need to do or however you believe or not, but you gotta forgive yourself. People always be like, forgive and forgive. They be thinking you gotta forgive that person. But you have to forgive yourself because that's what a lot of times what people cannot do. And that's why they can't let go, because they still holding on to, I could have made this better, or I should have been able to make it work, or I should have been able to fix it, or I should have been able to, like, let it go. It didn't happen that way. It didn't work that way. So forgive the fact of whatever you think you did, so why that didn't go that way. Forgive it. And let that shit go, so you can live your life, because you will still be in the same spot in your life until you let something go. You will never reach the peak of where you're trying to go if you still walking around under this dark cloud.
Let me ask you a question, because I'm going through that right now. How do you forgive yourself when you know, hey, I fucked this up?
I fucked up. Sometimes you have to fuck up to stop fucking up.
Listen,
and you messed up, and then now that you messed up, now what you gotta do is analyze yourself. Analyze yourself. You know that you already made okay, I messed up. Alright, I messed up. Now in order for me not to mess up again, what do I need to do? Now this is what I'm going to focus on. Now these are my goals, these are my tasks, this is how I'm going to stay focused, this is how I'm going to get where I need to be, because I know that these are the points that I need to work on for myself. Because you can't fix it until you ready. You ain't going to get better until you want to get better. You're not going to come out that funk until you're ready to come out that funk. People can sit here and tell you, oh, it'll be fine, oh, get over it, or you're not over it yet. Until you're ready to come up out that. It's not coming, because something ain't clicking yet. Something you ain't got yet. And you got to sit there and sit in there sometimes until you figure out what I was supposed to learn. This is what I'm supposed to take out of this. But if it was something, if I know I fucked up, I know I messed up. How did I mess up? And now that I know how I messed up, now I know how to right. Now I know how to build myself up so that I can be better, so I never put that on nobody else again.
But see, it's easier to sit, bro. It's easier to sit in it and hate yourself and keep replaying it in your head than it is to get up. And so a lot of times, that's the easy way out.
So, okay, say I accept that, right? I work on what I need to work on. What bothers me is, it's like, damn, I fucked that up bad, but should you be looking for forgiveness from that person?
Wow.
So, listen.
I mean, because
listen. Yeah, okay, so listen.
Go ahead.
Yes and no. If you feel it in your heart to seek forgiveness from that person, your job is to put that apology out there. However, whatever they decide to do with it, that's
right.
on them.
Now, if you feel that you feel like you need to apologize or something like that, that's different. Then yes, you by all means do that. Like he said, what they choose to do with it, that's on them.
That's on them, because if you heard the phrase, not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. If they want to hold on to that poison, then that's them. And that's something you're going to have to, because some people are always going to see you as Corey from 2005. And that's something that I had to deal with. It don't matter how much I've made up personally in my own life.
Some people gonna always
things that I did in the past. People are always going to see me as Jimmy from 2009. Jimmy from 2009. And there's nothing I can do about that.
That's on them.
Exactly.
And that's why you move on, bro.
Exactly.
You forgive yourself and you move on, and you're going to meet new people, bro. You're going to have new friendships, new relationships.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When you have the opportunity to display the new person, the fruit. Right. The fruit of what came from all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's part of the problem too, is moving on comes along with that. And sometimes it's hard to move on because we don't know. It's new.
Exactly.
It's new Ja'Cory, he's new.
Fear of
you don't know this new Ja'Cory. You know
what's on the other side, because I'm so comfortable with being stuck right here. I've been so comfortable in this situation. I don't know what to expect. Just like earlier when I said we could do this with 3 people. We don't need 4 people. I'm fine being just the only girl. And I said, it doesn't mean that it's going to be, bad. And you said, what if it is?
Okay, well,
But what
this is
if
my
it
thing.
is?
This is my
Then
thing.
what is it gonna hurt? Who is it gonna
I
hurt?
am
if it
becoming
is?
this new person. I do have these new
This could
creative
also
ideas.
be just
But
good
it
people.
is uncomfortable for me to deal with as myself as a person because I was so stuck being this person, but I'm seeing myself evolve into something else that I'm not familiar with. You know what I'm saying?
Learn to like it.
Exactly, especially
You know
if
what
it's
I'm
for the
saying?
greater good.
My life, you know, as we was talking earlier, it's so different from what it was 2 years ago. And the thing is this is where life has brought you to, and just enjoy the ride, bro. It's a ride. You gotta enjoy that, and you gotta ask yourself, what's more? And bro, there you go. I always have to ask myself, what's more important? What's better? Who I am right now, or the guy that I'm more comfortable with being? Man, there's a lot of shit I could be doing. It's so much shit that I could be doing. So much. I know how to do that. I already did it, and I already know where it's gonna get me. I had to make the decision. No matter how uncomfortable it feels right now, this is better than what it was 5 years ago.
Right.
And so you just accept that it's uncomfortable and know
tell
that
myself every
when
day.
you're uncomfortable, that's when things happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen when you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta realize the process of life. So when you're in an uncomfortable situation, when you're in uncharted territory, you know, you're in a land that you do not know.
You have to make yourself feel
That's
you
when you're
are
in the
uncomfortable,
season.
That's when you
a
will
season.
change.
And when you get to it, you might not never want to be comfortable again. Because you be like, you be scared of it. You be like, if I get comfortable, I'm going to get stagnant.
Yeah.
So yeah, you going to start looking for other areas of being uncomfortable. Kind of like when I started going to this gym. Bro, that first day, man, I almost peed on myself, dog. What you mean, dog?
Like
Like, what you mean,
Yeah,
dog? Like, what
I
do you mean?
still be in there like.
So people are like, why do you do that? Like, out of all the type of gyms, like, why do you do that specific type of stuff? Because it makes me uncomfortable, bro. And when I'm in there and I got somebody in front of it and they've been doing this shit their whole life, they know how to fight. We not talking all that. Listen, bro, this nigga said all that hood Floyd Mayweather shit ain't gonna work, old man. This some 20-year-old dude. And then proceeded to give me the beats. And proceeded to beat my ass, right? Now why would I sign up for that? You know what I'm saying? But in that situation, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. There's fear, there's
And
anxiety.
that's what I
and have
want
to
to do.
figure it
So
out.
that I can at least get over this fear.
But that spills on into my regular day life. And so that's how I'm reaping the benefits. And so I said that to say, look for areas, man, that make you find more of it. If you're feeling uncomfortable right now, find other areas in life that make you uncomfortable. And get your gun and start chasing anxiety, bro. That's why I tell my homies. Start hunting down anxiety, bro. Start hunting down fear. Because when you're in those situations, that's where you're going to grow. You're not going to grow being comfortable.
Exactly,
Sorry.
because you're
Don't
not
work.
going to want
Don't work. Don't
You're
work.
going to be complacent.
They write books about it it's a book coming out tomorrow talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
It don't work. It does not work. Look at all the great
I
philosophers
want
and all
to
that.
for that
Don't work.
advice because that's actually crazy. That's something I've been working on because I'm becoming something that I'm not familiar with doing, and my life is really taking a change that in a direction I don't understand.
But
and
as
it's
long
so
as
much
it's
further.
in a good
No,
direction.
it is. But you know, it's just I'm not used to shit going right. I'm used to me trying stuff, and hey, the work,
And that's the
work,
problem. People get too comfortable with failing. Like, just because it didn't work doesn't mean that everything's not going to work. It didn't work one time. Like, this thing didn't work. Like, okay, it wasn't meant for me. I have to start thinking, like, if it's there, it's mine. Like, when I go shopping, like, when I'm looking for something, and if it's in my, like, I go from the top to the bottom. Like, I literally will go, if I like it, I will literally go from the top of the pile to the bottom. And I always say, if it's my size, it's for me. Like, it's meant for me to buy it if I find my size. Like, sometimes I don't find my size. And I'll be like, oh, it wasn't meant for me to buy it. Like, everything that I do like that. Like, I'll be like, okay, well, if it's meant to happen for me, it's gonna happen. Like, if this is meant to go well, it's gonna go well. But sometimes things just don't work out. Like sometimes things just don't go. Sometimes we think this is the best thing for us when it really ain't.
It really ain't, yeah.
You know, so we are going in the path that we should be going in, and it just doesn't always feel great. And you just have to keep in your head, right, it could have been it, or I could have been this, or, oh well, it's not me, or, you know, when you get on, you know, the brighter side, let's look at the brighter, oh well, that didn't work.
Back to
oh well.
what we were talking about earlier, all the uncomfortable feelings that you're feeling right now, like this shit is setting you up, bro, for the next 3 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that. And so at times when you feel like you're at wit's end, bro, and because, yeah, I mean, we're humans of habit and comfort. You're going to crave it. But when you deny yourself and you keep going down this path and you feel like it's all for nothing, keep in mind, bro, that this is for the next 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And while we're on that, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations that you're in this moment of life, because some people don't even get to that point in life where they're feeling uncomfortable and, you know what I'm saying, they're on the cusp of a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
That's a blessing within itself, bro. But like I said, don't get scared.
Right, because you used to make yourself uncomfortable because you will flourish.
This is where it's at right here, like feeling uncomfortable, feeling like you're evolving into a new, you don't know who you're becoming, bro. Trust me.
I mean, because at the end of the day, this is kind of uncomfortable for me. Like, I'll be like, you know, whatever. Like, I make little bull crap videos or whatnot, but I'm never talking. But, you know, who knows? Something I say might help people. I've realized that here lately, you know, I guess I know a little something now. You know, but I'm a little helpful, and I know that I am that, like, I know that that's what I'm supposed to be for some people, and that is okay. You know, but I'm not gonna let nobody just drain me dry.
Right.
Yeah, protect your energy, man.
But I know that that may be what I'm supposed to be for some people, and that is okay. But, but you have to realize when it's time to cut motherfuckers off. And sometimes you just gotta cut motherfuckers off, and you cannot feel sorry for it because it's just, and it doesn't matter who they are. Like, you be thinking you owe loyalty to people, like you owe loyalty to yourself. To yourself. You don't let them people try to put that all in your head, or you will sell out or whatever. Whatever you think I am, I may be, I may not be. I don't really care to even know what you think. But I'm doing what's best for me. I'm doing what I need to do because I know where I want to be. I don't want to die tomorrow and people have nothing to say about me besides my name is Angel and I have 4 kids and make up some dumbass lies about me or something like that. Like, no, I want to be something. And I know I'm old as shit probably to somebody, but I ain't. But at the end of the day, we think when we get to a certain age that we're supposed to be way up here. When in reality, that's not true. That's not true. Just because we turn 20 doesn't mean that we're supposed to be married with children and doctors. Like, that's so unrealistic. But that's really how we think because we watch TV and movies and we think that, you know, and we don't have people to talk to us about what we're supposed to be doing, that we just think that because we turned grown, that we just supposed to have it all. And we're not. So then when we get to these ages where we're figuring it out and, you know, we're figuring it out and we're realizing, you know, I gotta protect my mental and I don't know, I don't like doing this. Like, what do I like doing this? We act like we got some sense and some people look at us like we're wrong, but at the same time, that's our power.
Right.
So you can't just be sitting around, and you can't just be sitting around here just letting that go. Be you. Be you.
Everybody, I mean, we don't talk about journeys It's just, well, I don't know. Let me not.
And take your time. It's just like
everybody's
to
on a
take your
different
time.
stream,
Exactly,
man.
because it may not be meant.
Moving
You
on.
may have to get to this bump that you got at 33 before you got to where you need to be. Like you may needed to fall on your ass before you was able to see what you need to see. And you may needed to be humble. You may needed to learn something that you just did not know. And when you hit that and you learn that and we realize, oh, you know what? I got it.
Right.
And, or, oh, I figured it out. Or, oh, maybe that's what I should do. Or we find our passion or something like that. And then it's go for it. It doesn't matter what age you started. Go for that shit. It don't matter. Okay, we in our 30s. And we can still be successful. As long as you ain't dead, you can still do what you want to do. You can still flourish. You ain't got to be thinking about what everybody in the world thinking. Oh, he waited till he turned 30, so he turned 45, and he just opened his business. And he ought to be ashamed. But what are you doing, Susie Homemaker? Nothing. So we ain't got something. That's what I'm saying. People always got something to say, but you ain't doing nothing. So who cares? You can be 45 and opening up a business because she's 80 and she ain't did nothing her whole life besides sit on her porch, smoke cigarettes, and talk about the people in the neighborhood.
Facts.
So that's the problem. We all be thinking that we got age limits on stuff and we don't. We can really just take our time and relax and figure out what we really want and what we really love and just be great.
Flourish. Well, say, I think that's about the best podcast we done did. Everybody opened up. I learned something. You know, I'm sure y'all learned something. Just, I learned if you get beat up, look, we all
I'm already just like,
And thanks for the advice. I really need that. But at the same time, we know if we out, bro, if we get in a fight and hang it up and we lose, just get in the car, we just gonna leave because she gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm not that cool.
Oh, we might.
It's not like that. That's not what I mean.
I'm the dirty in your eyes.
That's what I said. Our enemies necessarily don't lose.
So what if he do some dirt? He's like, you know what, girl, I know how to fight.
And I'm gonna be like, get your ass in the car!
You already put some dirt in his eyes. Run.
No, I'm just gonna be like, come on, get up!
All right, man. Thank
You
y'all.
come another step, I'm gonna hit you with that. Take one more step and you're out.
You gonna hit that. You hit my man, I got this rock right here.
Something.
But thank y'all for tuning in. We need comments, of course. Please respond. We will respond. This was a good podcast, actually. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Of course, if you got the YouTube channel, it's not going to be this long. It's going to be chopped up in segments. It will be posted tonight. And, yeah, that's it. I mean,
Peace. Peace, love, hair, soul, grief.
How about